Hi friends of the twins, this is Rhonda. Today I'm sharing my new sunroom. If you're interested, please keep watching. Tranquility, relaxation, family fun time is just beyond these doors. But before we go through the doors, let me tell you about the doors themselves. I got them at you guessed it, I got them at a thrift store. And friends, I paid $300 for these French doors. What caught my eye and what I liked about them is that they are not your standard 80-inch doors. They are actually 84 inches. And when we get to the other side of the doors, well, they have another little secret to tell. And all of this beautiful wrought iron hardware is courtesy of Hobby Lobby. 50% off, of course. The flooring was bought at the Home Depot and it is the Pergo real hard wood. And then I just accented with these two beautiful, soft and cushy rugs that I got from Ross. And man, do your feet just sink right into them. This ceiling fan was a perfect style for me, and at $100 on Facebook Marketplace, it was also the perfect price. This room is 12 by 22 feet. It has 4 recessed lights, and I also made sure to put in multiple electrical outlets so that we can accommodate a multitude of activities. And if you'll notice, in the 4 corners of the room, we put in 4 baseboard heaters, and they are actually tied into the electricity. And they'll be sure to keep us warm on these chilly nights to come. And now here comes a surprise. Yep, my French doors are hung as barn doors, and I couldn't be happier with the way that they turned out. And I actually bought this barn door hanging kit from Wayfair. The price wasn't too bad. If I can remember correctly, I believe the kit cost me about $129. And now friends, this piece of furniture, I got it at a thrift store. It is wrought iron and it is as heavy as it can be. I found this a while ago. I actually found it at least 2 months before they even started building my sunroom. But you know, sometimes when you find certain key pieces, you have to go ahead and get them in. So I've had this a while. But yeah, I got it at a thrift store and I paid $200 for it, and it's a pretty large size. And like I said, it is as heavy as it can be. You know, it came just like this, no cushions or anything, but I do have a remedy for that. And over here in this corner, well, you can't have a sunroom without a plant. I have this plant now going on, I want to say 4 years. It was actually a plant that my husband received when his mom passed away, when my mother-in-law passed away. We've taken really good care of it. And he actually calls this plant by his mom's first name. When we come on around to this area, and here I put a table. I didn't want to put a table out here that was going to be too big. The one that I originally found on Facebook Marketplace was bigger than this. It was actually a round table, but the more I thought about it, you know, I just thought for the flow of the room that it would be better if I put a square table and nothing that was too big. Over here in this corner, I just have my fiddle leaf fig tree. I love it there in that corner. But if you haven't counted, there are 1, 2, we're looking at the windows now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this window here makes the 8th window. And I'll tell you that originally, when we had the architect draw up the plans, there was to be a window on each side of the door. So we had 10 windows on standby, just waiting to be installed. He came back and said we had to have tempered glass windows on each side of the door. Okay, it's understandable, okay? you know, traffic in and out of the door. If the window should break, then tempered glass, you know, it doesn't shatter as much. The price of those tempered glass windows, oh my gosh, they were gonna be like between $500 and $700 a piece. But actually this worked out for the best, because if you could imagine 2 more windows here, you know, especially now that I've put my chair here, I'm glad that I have, you know, a wall space, because this area here, I'm gonna be putting a TV here. I already have my TV, I just have to get it put up. My husband says I don't need a TV here because right here, I have a TV. But I want a TV right here also, because imagine coming out here, closing the doors, and what I like to do is sometimes I like to play video. I'm gonna come over to this piece. This is also a piece that I bought probably 2 or 3 months, and I just kind of stored it in the garage. But I had this 2 or 3 months before my sunroom was even completed. This was a Home Goods find, and friends, you know you definitely have to buy it when you see it at Home Goods. Now I did go ahead and I've already changed the knobs out. These are not the original knobs, but I went ahead and changed them out, and I got all of these from Hobby Lobby. And these are actually 2 separate pieces. So you can buy this flat piece if you want to embellish, you know, just a plainer looking knob. You can always buy like a flat piece like this, and it just kind of makes it pop out a little more. And then here I put the same handles as I put on the barn door. I wanted to show you that on each side of this cabinet, it opens up, and I have some dishes stored in there, but it opens up like that. I found this beautiful chair at Home Goods. Now, the color would not have been my first choice. If I could have found this exact same chair in more of a beige or taupe color, maybe even brown, I just plan to paint the chair. And then, of course, I'll take care of getting the cushions covered. My mom sews, so I think she can help me out with that. And I'm gonna confess that I love this chair, don't get me wrong, but this was not my original design for this corner. What I originally wanted was, and I had found some beautiful chairs at Wayfair, you know, the ones that hang from the rafters of the ceiling. And when I remember when I told my husband what I wanted to do, I wanted to hang this chair from the rafters in the ceiling, and it would be like a true swing. They were already too far along, you know, with the construction of the room for me to get that. So this was my next choice, and I am happy with it. And in this corner, I've decided to put my DIY bar cart. And I'm gonna leave the description or the link down in the description bar for this DIY project. But what I did was I took a baby changing table and turned it into this beautiful bar cart. I added the wheels on it and everything. But yeah, go and take a look at that video. After going back and forth, I went ahead and added 2 more of the wrought iron corner pieces. They came from Hobby Lobby. They were $5.99 each. And these are the 4 wheels that I put on the cart, and I got these from Amazon, set of 4 for $30. And then on each side, I've added these wrought iron handles, and that completes the look. Friends, when I checked into the cushions for this sofa, they were so expensive. Custom cushion cost me $500, and that is checking with a place that's probably about 30 minutes from here, so more like a local place. And then I did check into Wayfair also, and they were still pretty pricey. I think I could have maybe gotten them from Wayfair for about $400. So one day I was walking through Home Goods, and I'm telling you, Home Goods is always good to me. And what I found was these. And you're all, you know, everybody's seen these before. These are the cushions that you use on your outside furniture. So I said, you know what, let me take these home and let's see what I can do with these. Now, I paid $24.99 for a pack of 2 of these. So I ended up buying 4 total, and they cost me $50. And so I brought them home, and this is what I ended up doing. And some people might tie these in the back, but I like the way that it looked, having the cushions, you know, the ties in the front. I was actually pretty proud of myself, because for $50 I ended up getting some pretty nice cut cushions. And one thing that I really liked about the cushions is I wanted a specific color, and this is the exact color that I wanted. I knew I wanted them to be a nice neutral color. Just sitting on these, they're very comfortable. You certainly have enough cushion under your bottom. They feel good. So, you know, I'm pretty happy. Being able to kick back, relax, and put your feet up is the vibe that I am definitely going for in my sunroom. So one day walking through Ross, and I wasn't even really looking for an Ottoman, but I knew that I wanted one for the sunroom, and so this one was just perfect, and it cost me $129.99. I am loving these beautiful fall pillows here, and I certainly do have plans to add more fall decor here in the sunroom, so I want you to be on the lookout for that. And I wanted to tell you also, friends, that I will be adding 2 accent chairs to this seating area, and then I think that that will complete the look, and you know, that will be all of the bigger furniture pieces that will be needed. Friends of the twins, I hope you've enjoyed seeing my new sunroom, and it certainly won't be the last that you'll see of it, as I plan on bringing you along, and we are going to enjoy this space together. Shonda and I want you to remember, always make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. And thanks so much for watching.